surrounding countryside. The Ivory Brigade will find her. Not now, citizen. Can't you see I have my hands full at the moment? I'm sure a guard or one of my... Why didn't you say so? Leowin's problems are legion, and now the Wood Elf Archer's predictions seem to be coming true. Damn these old Imperial secrets. Councillor Jirik has disappeared, and the Ivory Brigade is already spread too thin for my liking. The Wood Elf, Everly Sharparrow. She brought news that the Dark Brotherhood was targeting members of the Elder Council. All because of some secret of the Longhouse Emperors. We took her warning seriously, but Jirik refused Brigadine protection. With that guild of assassins, I'm not sure what to think. But Jirik... Here, let me update your map. These are places Jirik visits during her daily routine. If Councillor Jirik was a... Since the collapse of... I suppose the Councillor Jirik is a creature of habit. On paper, Countess... Indeed. The Three Banners War. Councillor Jirik was a member...
Captain, are you really trusting the fate of Councillor Jirik to this outsider?
Oh, why didn't Councillor Jirik heed your warnings?
If the Ivory Brigade requires mercenaries to do their job, perhaps Leowin needs different protectors.
Sage advice. Avoid that sweet roll mead Sirarina pushes at the Kaladas Inn. Ah, scholarship. I can smell it from here.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Counselor Jurek? Oh, pardon me. You're not the counselor. Apologies. I heard you stumbling about and thought it might be Counselor Jurek. Oh, no one important, I assure you. I'm simply one of the counselor's aides. I help her with paperwork mostly. Run errands, that sort of thing. but she received a letter that made her...
Keep your eyes open for a good tea shop. Always happy to try a new blend.
Me! I was attacked. An assassin. You must warn the others. The counselors. Leofic's secret. It will be... the death of us all!
Counselor Jirik! Damn, we're too late! Damn it, I'm too late. Poor Counselor Jirik. She didn't deserve to die like that. At least I don't. The mark of the Dark Brotherhood. Just like with Pharaoh Lupus. Sorry. I'm working for Councillor Leviticus, the head of the Chamber of Legates. I came to Leowyn to warn him after I stumbled across some secret concern. It relates to something called the Four Ambitions of Mehrunes Dagon. I think they're Daedric weapons, but I'm still puzzling that out. I was working for Pharaoh Lupus before he was murdered. Found a strange tome with Daedric markings at his behest. Yeah, that's what brought me here. I found a list of names. Pharaoh Lupus and members of the Elder Council. It said they... Let me have your map. I'll mark where Councillors Valeria and Sophus were last seen. Go. I'll get the city guard, like I said. Right. I guess someone hung. So Pharaoh... Not much, like I said. Right. But...
Here, let me update your map. These are places Jirik visits during her daily routine.
I'm Councillor Jirik's aide. She would have informed me of any schedule change.
Councillor Jirik is missing in the Ivory Brigade.
We weren't expecting visitors. Are you here to see the counselor? Are you here to speak with Danger? What are you talking about? Captain Rianne? My husband, Valen. So long. They should...
Valen! No! Oh, Valen!
You know, a scroll, sealed and bearing my husband's stamp. Take it.
here and help me?
Onward and upward. Yeah!
Stay alert. I have it on good authority that I'm in danger. Step back and state your business. I was beginning to suspect as much. Very well. Tell me everything that you have learned. Leave nothing out. Lupus. Emperor Leovik's old steward? And Jirik as well? God. The ambition? Possibly. Extremely. Possibly. Extremely. Possibly. Extremely well.
The dog. It's body? Ring. Oh, Riemann on high. What's this about? Aloysius wrote this? And he's dead? This makes no sense. He wasn't cursed. He was hallucinating. The toad that Argonian used to ease his pain must have been too strong for him. Aloysius convinced himself he was a werewolf and he... This is the second one. I was once kidnapped by a crazed Sulzan warlord and offered the heads of my neighbors as a dowry. I'd rather not talk about it. I've had more than a dozen failed engagements in my life. Aloysius didn't run off and leave. Well, why not? It's not like this is how I do it.
Generosity's hard to come by.
Oh, hey! Over here! I'm glad you're here. I've been searching all over, but I could use your help. This place is huge. Why do rich people need so many rooms? Oh, but tell me, did you warn the counselors like I asked? Sophus is dead? Damn! Was it the Dark Brotherhood? What am I saying? Of course it was! I've torn this place apart, but so far I haven't found anything related to Imperial secrets or the ambitions. Maybe you can spot something I missed. I knew you'd be a help, but I didn't...
Palatable. Delicious. Perhaps scrumptious. Ah, anything interesting?
Hidden compartment? I love it! I mean, I hate that people have died, but... So, what did you find? Let me see that. That's a code, all right. Some of the other documents I found use something similar. You know, I'm really starting to hate all this secrecy surrounding the ambitions. Good idea. We need to report in to Counselor Leviticus anyway. Let him know what we uncovered. I can't help feeling that once we solve the secret of the Longhouse Emperors, we'll know how to stop the Dark Brotherhood from murdering any more of the Counselors. I'll see you at the
I need your report, mercenary. Word reached me that Counselor Jirik was murdered. What about Sophus and Valeria? And did you find definitive proof that the Dark Brotherhood is our culprit? That's the Black Hand, symbol of the Dark Brotherhood. I wish Jirik and Sophus had allowed me to assign brigadines to protect them. At least Valeria, however reluctantly, agreed to a military escort. Did you and Everly uncover any other information? It appears that Counselor Leviticus's trust in the Wood Elf was not misplaced. Very well. You and
Captain Rian and the Ivory Brigade will deal with the Dark Brotherhood. You must be the mercenary that Captain Rian told me about. And I see you're working with Everly Sharparrow. Good. Good. I assume you have something to report. I'm listening. Damn it all to oblivion and back. I should have taken Faro Lupus more seriously when I received his letter. This is definitely the mark of the Dark Brotherhood. Anything else to add to this? Yes, that's the Longhouse Emperor's code. Only a handful of Imperial scribes can decipher it. I know one. Baragon. I'll send for him at once. Very good. I've sent messages to Itinia and Vandacia already, as neither of them are currently within Leowin's jurisdiction. Everything we do now must... Sadly. Who knows? The Long... unfortunate. Eivor has only a token for...
Fort Blue Blood? That's to the east across the river. I'll meet you there.
Perhaps we can complete a writ or two on our downtime,